Yo, welcome to another episode of Saging Comics. I'm your host Gibson. This is my co-host.
It's your boy Judah.
And this is our guest.
Super Cav.
Feel me? And welcome to today's video. This is actually the first installment of our new segment, Civilian Talk. Feel me? Where we just bring in random people.
It's random shit. But it's my cousin though, but it's random.
But we just talk about random topics rather.
Yeah, facts.
So today's topic is, now that Captain Marvel has been introduced into the MCU, and knowing that she's so powerful, what villains can you bring up to combat her?
Off that, Galactus, off that, Silver Surfer, off that,
Silver Surfer's not a villain.
Yo, they're not a villain, but like, alright, yo, hold on. A villain is only as real as the perspective, you know what I'm saying? Right? What is a villain, right? So like, who's a villain? You know what I'm saying? So before we get to all that stuff, I'm gonna just keep naming out names.
I mean, that's a
you know what I'm saying? It comes into perspective, you know what I'm saying?
I have my top 3, so let's just...
Who you got?
Okay, so right off the bat, Annihilus, because now that we got the control of the Fantastic Four, we can introduce the whole negative zone. Obviously, Galactus is another big one.
Yeah.
But my personal favorite, King the Conqueror, because he's more of a strategist. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like raw power. It's more of a mental battle.
That was a good one.
What I'm saying?
That was a good one.
Because
but then we got the Celestials, and we have
Celestials.
We have ultimately like we have like a bunch of beings that can, However, I feel like what we're speaking about is not what's going on, right? Because what's actually going on is in the MCU, she is the strongest character,
and that's saying something right now.
And so that means like with her power levels, you know what I mean? Like she's like I told you just now, like off camera when you spoke about it, like I'm like, yo, she's like Goku, and like and she just clearly powered up like Goku. It was crazy, you know what I'm saying? So like,
a great trailer.
I think that's just what it is. She's being Thor. Thor's a god, but she's stronger than
alien god in a weird way.
I know, right?
Let's not get into that.
Yeah.
So after just seeing this trailer, how do you feel about Captain Marvel?
Well, I mean, I kind of already knew and had that thing that she was gonna come out, because remember at the end of Avengers, when they got that text at the end, a lot of people got up.
Yeah, facts.
A lot of people in the movies got up, they left, but the real people sat there. It was like, oh shit, and it was that send to Captain Marvel. So I kind of already knew that Captain Marvel was going to come out with. But I do, to get back to your question, she's amazing, and I concur with my buzzing.
Yeah,
she is the one.
Yeah,
it's like she is the one. You know what I'm saying? Like the Matrix.
I feel like she's actually like the game changer, and she's gonna be the game changer in Avengers 4, right? Mm-hmm. And it's gonna be a thing. Also too, just like her backstory is pretty dope. The way that they kind of changed it up a little bit is kind of dope though. How they tied it in with the Nick Fury situation, pre Ilos, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff. So
there's a theory going around with the whole Cat being the one to take his eye. I thought that too off the last trailer. She was like, Nick,
Nah, that wasn't it.
Because the Cat put his hand down low key, like, no.
If there's one thing I could say about storytelling, like the Russo brothers are great at hitting you with like a curveball. You know what I mean? Like they're great at hitting you with a curveball, and they themselves just spoke on something recently when they said that they feel that the 2 hour movie is over, and the fact that people are still thinking that a movie should be only 2 hours, and you have to tell a story that takes more time than that, so it's a thing like that. However though, I'm looking forward to what's going on with the Russos and like your Infinity Wars and everything else,
I'm like, let's get back to the topic. Like, now that she's here, what is next? Like I said, like, you said Galactus and Silver Surfer. Obviously, Silver Surfer versus Captain Marvel would be power scaling wise. That makes sense. That really does make sense. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
we'll get to the intergalactic kind of stuff.
Yeah, because Marvel is going into their more cosmic roots now. So.
And then and more so than any time you would need if you want to tell these accurate stories, comic book accurate stories, you would need the Fantastic Four.
You do, because they're part of Marvel.
Yeah,
like I'm hoping that they don't just make the Secret Invasion storyline just for this movie. I want it to go deeper than that because that has such a major impact.
Secret Wars is coming next.
Not Secret Wars, Secret Invasion.
I'm telling you, Secret Wars is coming next.
Well, yeah, because you can introduce the Beyonder, or if you want to do the 2015 Secret Wars, you can do the Beyonders. I don't know if you read that one. Of course. That was crazy. We get Doctor Doom, obviously.
Wait. We cannot get into all of that right now. That's a whole other, bro.
Yeah, that's a whole other topic.
It's a whole other. Yeah, facts.
What kind of villains can they introduce to stop this local character?
I feel like Galactus is a valid villain.
But Binary's power is stronger than Galactus.
So do you want to get into
That's why I said I think.
Can I pose a question? I mean, this might be out, but do you think? And I'm just bring Thanos in. Do you think that Thanos is stronger than Captain Marvel?
If they was to battle,
Captain Marvel is gonna actually be how they gonna let the story play out. Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel. Wait a minute. Captain Marvel will be the catalyst that.
Yeah, she's gonna be the one that stops Thanos.
In the new
she's the game changer.
She's the game changer. She's the game changer.
Okay.
Because she's so strong. They made her super powered in this iteration of also the comic books, but she's super powerful. She's the strongest person in the universe. Marvel universe.
The way I feel like they're gonna end this movie is her in space, stopping the Kree Skrull or across the galaxy.
Her movie,
playing the man on the wall.
Her movie or the Avengers.
Or this one, Captain Marvel, the one that's about to come out.
Okay.
Right.
And I feel like the ending of it is gonna have her go off into space, being the man on the wall. That's a comic book reference. If you haven't checked that out, you should. It's the
Speak on it.
Original Sin storyline. But pretty much in that storyline, they had Nick Fury being the man on the wall. The real Nick Fury was the man on the wall, and he was pretty much stopping all these alien threats from coming in attacking Earth. And whatever actually got through was the ones he couldn't stop. It was the 1%. And maybe that's what the Chitauri and Thanos was, that 1%. So I feel like that's how they're gonna end off this movie. And now that she's here, it's all that's done, all that's dead. You get what I'm saying? But where do you go from there?
Here's the thing. Obviously, because what happens.
Dormammu's another one you could throw in there.
We can throw. There's a set of.
I really want to see a Nihilus
that we can throw in. However, after you remember the Captain Marvel movie is the Carol Danvers movie is comic book shit stuff. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Part of it.
We lifted the PG band on this video.
All right. Great. So I can say an S word. I'm not gonna say the F word, but I said. So anyway, listen. Carol Danvers is the one. You know what I'm saying? And now, we look at where she's going and where she's gonna end up. The Infinity Wars, right? The end of Infinity Wars is gonna end. She's gonna be a main part of Infinity Wars, correct? And it's now we're just getting her backstory, but her backstory takes place in the 80s or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, early 90s. She gets abducted in the 80s, but she comes back in the 90s, 1995.
So it's really way before everything.
That's why I said I really hope they don't just make the Secret Invasion storyline just for this movie. Because if they maybe
in the Kree in the movie, everybody.
Another thing is that one thing I noticed was that
everybody's
a little connection is that people are wondering how Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. brought back Phil Coulson.
Okay.
They used the Project Tahiti where they used the blood of a Kree to bring him back, which is why. But he was bugged out. Maybe they did a perfected version of her, and that's why she doesn't have the same side effects that Coulson displayed.
I'm looking forward to like understanding.
But that was a little connection I think went over.
And they made her like, and because that she was a hybrid, this kind of hybrid.
I feel like the only reason
being like
she's
the most
special
powerful out of all of them.
In the comics, she gets hit with the Psych Magnetron, as we just saw.
But that's not it. That's not it. I don't think that's what they're gonna do.
No. But that might be it because we just saw in that trailer she was crashed and she got caught in that explosion. We witnessed that in the trailer, so that might still be the reason why she becomes.
She's the person that's gonna basically bring everybody back, right?
I don't think it's gonna be that simple.
Well, I'll bring everybody back.
I think she might have the best shot.
She has the best shot. And like, what I'll say is this: I think that like, I hope it's more so like the Infinity Gauntlet movie where like they trick Thanos out of the gauntlet, because if he has the Mind Stone, nobody's gonna be able to. He can read anybody's mind. You get what I'm saying? He can change reality and all that. So like, even with Captain Marvel, it's just she's the strongest one.
I feel like she just might be the one to bring him back.
She is the one, but
I feel like
I don't know if she is.
Now.
I don't want it to.
It's gonna be hypothetical. You know how the Avengers movie works? It's a group effort, so like it's not gonna be like that. But like, I do. She's gonna be a big part of like of what's gonna make the biggest difference in them winning the war. However, like, but we're getting like super like other, you know what I'm saying, stuff. Wait for the other video.
Yeah. But on that note, we're gonna wrap up today's video.
Yep.
Okay, so I know you guys probably wondering what happened, where everybody go. No, Thanos didn't snap us all out of existence. Pretty much the camera just like cut off right before we finished, doing the outro. So yeah, back where I left off. So like this video, comment, share, subscribe. For me, hit the little bell to get all the notifications. Tongue-tied. And yeah, follow us on Instagram at Saging Comics. Like us on Facebook, also Saging Comics. And yeah, catch you guys later.